윾샤으쌰입니다. 제가 이제 내일 처음으로 교환학생으로 개인 발표가 있습니다. 제가 지금 현지에서 저널리즘이랑 커뮤니케이션 매니지먼트라는 수업을 듣고 있는데 이노베이션 매니지먼트라는 수업이 있습니다. 혁신이란 무엇인지 디어랑 기술에 대해서 나누어서 분석하고 준비를 하고 있습니다. 독일 수업 같은 경우에는 한국은 대학교 수업에서 분광과 기말이 명확하게 나뉘어져 있다면은, 그리고 그 사이사이 뭐 과제라던가 팀플이 있다면은 제가 속해 있는 HDL 전부 다 팀플 및 개인 과제로 수업이 이루어집니다. 한 학과에 한 학기를 듣는 학생들을 모든 조로 나눕니다. 그리고 그 조가 모든 과목에 똑같습니다. 주제는 혁신에 대해서 발표를 하는 건데요. 교수님께서 딱히 가이드라인을 주지 않고 7분 동안 발표를 하라고 하십니다. 교환학생들이 많이 와 있는 수업이다 보니까 나라에서 상징적인 것들을 해서 공유했으면 좋겠다고 싶어서 뭘 할까 되게 고민을 많이 하다가 카카오 선물하기를 골랐는데요. 그래서 이렇게 PPT를 만들었고요. 긴장이 많이 되는데 외국 발표는 처음이긴 하고 잘 연습해서 잘할 수 있을지. 독일에서는 이렇게 발표합니다. 지금 급하게 하다가 카카오톡이 더 나을 것 같아서 주제를 바꿨습니다. 너무 깁니다. 영어를 이렇게 막 한국어처럼 할 수 없어서 그런 걸 수도 있겠지만 너무 깁니다. 지금 발표가 7분에서 10분 내로 끝내야 되는데 너무 기네. 다시 수정해 보겠습니다. 언제 자지? 오늘 발표 당일이고요. 긴장된다. 어제 새벽 3시인가 자고 지금 아침에 또 8시 일어나가지고 지금 10시 43분인데 한 3시간 더 준비했습니다. 좀 학교 일찍 가서 마지막으로 한번 연습해보고 여기서 어떻게 발표를 해야 될지 몰라가지고 일찍 가볼까 합니다. 잘할 수 있겠죠? 옷도 나름 셔츠로 입었거든요. 가보도록 하겠습니다. 화이팅! 첫 발표 잘할 수 있겠죠?
Are you guys going home?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a presentation today. Good. I hate you guys. See ya. 지하철이랑 트램을 타고 오면은 학교에 도착합니다. 빈 강의실이나 여기도 이제 자습 공간 같은 게 있고요. 과방도 있거든요. 근데 그 좀 멀어가지고 자습하는 공간을 가가지고 조금 준비해. Dia. How was your postcard? Okay. See ya. Learn word인데 무튼 여기서 조금 PPT 마저 수정하고 준비하다가 가보도록 하겠습니다. It's too long. Like I think I have to reduce it a little. It's like a Korean Canada.
Which words are you going to follow about?
It's different from WhatsApp because it has everything in it. Like you can bank on the top. This is the max.
I wish you had it. It's so adorable.
준비하고 있습니다.
잘하겠죠? You guys don't understand Korean? No.
How I would like to do it is that we start with 3, then we do a bit of a class, then we have a bit of break, then we do 2 more presentations. You showing an innovation, it's your space. I'm hoping for the rest of the class to ask some questions. So we can start with the presentations. Anyone wants to start? There was a hand there. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Because it was the first AI chatbot that was a powerful, accessible AI tool. And during the first 5 days,
Many of us are born and raised in a generation where smart. But have you ever thought that it's only like 70 years approximately?
Before I start, I have a camera going on just for me, and I would like to upload the video for my YouTube. I'm an exchange student, and a lot of Koreans in our country are curious about what you actually do in the class. So will it be okay if I to film? Okay, great. 혁신. I wonder if you guys could read this or not, but it's called 혁신, and it's innovation in Korea. 묵은 풍속, 관습, 조직, 방법 따위를 완전히 바꾸어서 새롭게 함. You guys don't understand, so obviously there's a translation of it in English: to completely change and renew old customs, organizations, methods, and etc. So I would like to highlight 3 words out of it, which is renew, old customs, and methods. So by this, I was curious of what innovation really is. Came up with a summary of innovation is life-changing, life change. What made my life change? And today I would like to introduce an app that made my life and Korean people's life change. I'll ask you guys one question. Do you still blah blah blah? I have 5 questions. It will be great if you guys answer to my questions. First one is, do you look up in Instagram or TikTok for hashtags to search up for restaurants and stuff? Do you buy offline gifts for your birthday present to friends and stuff? Third one, do you still go to offices, go for paperwork, like to get a license or certificates? Do you still send money by PayPal? Do you use Google to translate when you communicate with Google? Okay. All the 5 questions you guys answered was yes. And for me, it was kind of frustrating because in Korea, we only have one app that can conclude this in a whole one app. So what if this whole is in one app? Today I would like to introduce you guys one app in Korea. It's Ka카오톡. To show you guys what it actually does and why I think it is innovative. What is Kakao? Kakao is based on a Ka카오톡 messenger. It's a Korean WhatsApp. It's not just a message app, but a platform that connects almost every aspect of life. Ka카o톡 has everything in one app. So it's used by 96% of Koreans, which is 50 million people in Korea. And it was a key app that led to the spread of smartphones. So it came out in 2010, and that time was when Samsung made a Galaxy, Apple made their first iPhone, and this app made the whole Korean to buy their smartphone and download this application in order to make a boom out of it. In this app, you can see there's 15 apps, but there's more apps related to Kakao. You can put anything in it. There's Ka카오톡, a messenger. There's Kakao channel for restaurants and people to share their ideas. Kakao Map, eventually a navigator like a Google Map. Kakao Bus to tell what bus is coming. In Korea, we kind of have everything for this. So it's like a Google in Korea. And I would like to focus more on Ka카o톡 today because it was the first app that was made by Kakao and what we mostly use in Korea. About Kakao, it has basically similar to WeChat things. You can make a profile. You also make a multi-profile that others can see in a different selection of my friends. And also you can have a context of full person that you have. And second, you can also make an individual and group chat like a WeChat. And also we can make an open chat with anonymous and also real name chat box that you can participate whether on your interest or whether an event or even school club. So you can make an open chat for other people to come in and share your ideas. You can also shop in here. Any brands are included in this shopping Ka카오톡. And lastly, online verification, banking, games, and etc. are available in this one single app. And I would like to show you 5 key functions. First will be hashtag. In this app, if you were chatting with someone and somebody talked to you about a restaurant or a question or information that you don't know or you have to look up, you can just press hashtag and you can type any word that you were curious about and you can search it up and it gives you information. So it's based on images, videos, news, maps, shopping links, or blog posts related to one word that you were searching or one sentence you were searching about. It gives you everything you want. It doesn't bother you to go through Instagram or TikTok or Google to research what you want to know, but you just have to click hashtag and you just search it up and you get the whole idea out of it. Second one is gift and shopping. In Korea, we normally give gifts in offline if we are able to meet somebody in their birthday. But we give their gift based on Ka카o톡. We just send them a gift by online. Gifts are based on 50 cents like a Chupa Chups candy to a boutique product bag. So you just can go in, look it up, and even a person can make a wish list what they want to get in their birthday, and you just can send them the present. And also for me, because I'm in Germany and I can't meet people in Korea, I just send them gifts based on what they want to have in a Ka카o톡. Third one is digitalized certification. You don't have to go to offices in Korea. You just have to verify whether who you are based on your passport or ID cards. Once you're done with that, you can get whole access with government certificates. Fourthly is online banking. Ka카오톡, as it grew with the Kakao Corporation, it has also their own Kakao Bank. Connected with Kakao Bank, and also if you don't even have Kakao Bank, you just can send their money to their phone number. I'm like splitting the amount of money that I spend meeting with my friends. I will just type in $50 and it will be automatically split and will send them the alarm that people will send the money back to me. Lastly, is the grammar check and translation. There I put a ik, name, hat, and so I'm doing a presentation today. As soon as I type that in, translated that in Korean, I'm doing a presentation today. You don't have to go to Google Translator again to search what that means, or even if you're typing with a foreign friend, I can just type Korean and it will be sent and they'll be able to know what that meant. Also, the Ka카o톡 has everything that you guys know what WhatsApp has, like voice call, video call, poll, banking, reserve message, voicemail. Because 96% of Koreans are using this, there's a saying that if Ka카otok breaks down, daily life becomes paralyzed. In 2022, there was a huge fire in a big data center of Kakao, and 24 hours of us could not use Ka카otok, so we weren't able to contact people in Korea. That could be one negative effect of the innovation. The reason why I brought this up is because the first impression that I got from German was that you do too much stuff in too much different places and complicated way. I asked you guys, do you still do something? And I will now change the question. Will you still use PayPal, Google, or Instagram to do something that you want to do? It might be hard, of course, to use Ka카otok here. Personally, I think that there will be a challenge to make an app like a Ka카otok in Europe to combine everything and to do everything in the fastest and efficient way. So this is why I wrote Ka카otok today, and yeah, thank you for listening. Any questions? Yeah,
I think it's a very fascinating app, and I would definitely use it if there was something similar for Europe. But because you mentioned if it breaks down, then daily life in Korea would have issues. Mm-hmm. Is there any competitor to this app or anything similar? Is it?
There was a competitor, but Kakao grew with it, not only the messenger, but like the hair, music, or all the transportation. Personally, I think we're competitive now. And after the incident that I talked about with the burning, they kind of split the data center away, so if one breaks down, it doesn't really paralyze.
I really liked it, but I think in Germany it could never be something like that because of the data protection. Mm-hmm. Don't you are scared because of that? Because every information about you is on that app?
I could think that way, but the most scariest thing that I think in German is if you guys would go in Agoda to book a hotel, you just type in your card number and CVC number and you're done with it. But in Korea, it's not like that. You have to type in your card number, you have to type in your CVC number, you have to get a phone call to verify. So we have a whole huge process of protecting your privacy. So even if it has all in it, you can't go every single step without verification. So for me personally, I wouldn't be scared of the security.
I would like to know from you, like as a user, is it confusing to have all of those things in one app, or is it really clear? Like, do you have different buttons to go to the translate?
For me, because I use this since it came out, and Ka카otok grew with me, it has specifically every icon for each step, so I don't think they will be confused with it. And each icon really shows what it works, so I think it's not confusing.
You mentioned how it's also for banking, bus, and different things. Is it cooperations with companies, or is it owned by this one big company?
Some of them are owned by the corporation itself, but most of the government certificates and the bus stops and like that is combined and correlated with the company. If there's no more,
Thank you.
thank you very much. Thank you for listening.
Sure. But also looking at the Korean, the Ka카o톡 app, it's fascinating when you see when in the innovation journeys when some regions jump forward in some areas rather than others. A huge example on it, of course, is always banking. I think everybody knows that the banking in this country is at a certain level, but then if you look at
끝났습니다. How was my presentation?
That's perfect. You are so good. Wow. Best.
Zero empathy.
That's what I want to see.
잘했겠죠?
괜찮아.
괜찮아. Yeah, how was it? How was my presentation? What the 칭찬 받았습니다, 교수님한테. I got a compliment from the professor. 아이린이시고요. She's Irene.
저는 아이린입니다.
오. 이렇게 하시면 됩니다. 발표하시면 되고요. 첫 개인 발표를 마무리했습니다. 나름 잘 하지 않았을까요? 왜 거창하게 하지 않더라도 한국에서 하는 것처럼 하시면 될 것 같습니다. 대본 봐도 상관없을 것 같아요. 집을 가다가 터키 친구들이 같이 근처에 있는 광장 와서 좀 놀다 가자고 해서 광장 가고 있고요. 첫 번째 발표 잘한 것 같아요. 나름 그래도 한국에서도 영문학과다 보니까 영어로 발표한 경우가 꽤 있었는데 그 경험 좀 살려서 잘한 것 같고, 나름 교수님이 칭찬도 해주셨고, 끝나고 친구들이랑 막 얘기했는데 친구들이 가면서 되게 인상 깊었다, 재밌었다, 너 저게 잘했다 이렇게 칭찬도 해줘가지고 잘하지 않았나 싶습니다. 오늘 5명 발표했는데 그 중에 1등이지 않나? 하루 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. Do you want to say subscribe?
But in Korean.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
제발
제발
구독.
구독.
제발 구독.
제발 구독.
좋아요.
좋아요.
해주세요.
해주세요.
안녕.
Subscribe, like,
So like
leave a follow.
and comment.
Yes.
Bye.